Okay, we continue now. So we left from last the server switch in here, right? Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the server switch in here. We're going to show VLAN switch here. So we just only just for now we just configure VLAN 40. Okay, because later on I can tell you if you want to propagate everything, if you want to be like allow or not allow, we can use in the chunks allow command. So what traffic broadcast or something like that can be crossed that the interface uplink. Okay, but right now in this case we just on purpose right now for now we just leave it as a VLAN 40 because this here is only VLAN 40 is only server switch because all the connection in here all the server is going to be connect on the server switch one unless we have like a management VLAN. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because sometimes we need to have a management VLAN too. Maybe we can create later, right? Once we come like when we need to have a telnet or SSH like that, and then we on purpose, we add another management VLAN in our network. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we leave it like for 40 right now. So basically, right, we complete now for the VLAN configuration for the VTP. So just verify again, we have a VTP status, right? So VTP status, right? We complete. We have a core switch here. We already specific now for the switch via server, and we have abc.com, the domain name, and also we set up the VDP password also. Just remember, say abc.com, okay? And then we have a verify again. So we have all the VLAN that last time. We have a VLAN 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, right? So in this case in here, once we have everything in here, so now before we configure the IP address, before we configure IP address, so first thing, because this is our fresh network in here, so we need to take care about the spanning tree also, because see, each switch uplink they have a two, and then somehow in here when you look at like this, you kind of like have a triangle or rectangle or something like that. This causing like a redundant link. Everything when you have a redundant link in the in the Cisco suite, they always have a spanning tree because to prevent looping. Okay, so somehow one of the we can find out one of the uplink. It should be a block. Okay, so normally in the spanning tree, before everything they trunk and then discovery itself, they're going to be compared with the lower or higher MAC address or those kind of priority, the bridge ID, compare, which one is the preferred. Is we have to be agree. Say, hey, I want to be a spanning tree is a root bridge. Okay, is the control. So they have an election. They have an election happen. So in this case in here, we're going to demo again. Last time that when you learn about spanning tree, now we're going to be refresh again here. So first thing, how we find out which one is the root, we don't know yet, right? Until we have to use the show command. Show, say just for example, show spanning tree VLAN one. You see, show spanning tree VLAN one. We have to put brief on. So we keep it here first. Okay, this is the command show spanning tree VLAN one brief. When we hit enter, it gives us summary. So we have to find out one of if form if agree the bridge, and then you're going to be this is the root, something like that. So obviously in here, see, we don't have that command. So right now we are on the core switch one here. So we are not the root bridge in here. All right. So now we can tell the bridge ID. See this bridge ID. This is the core switch bridge ID, and then this is the root. See, when you compare, You see, when you compare the MAC address, you see, all right. So this is 207 is a lower than 209. So that's why this is the prefer. So far, this is the preferred, and this is equal. See the priority. If they equal, and then next election is going to be by MAC address, and then who is the lower MAC address? Who's going to be win? Who's going to be a root for the bridge? For the switch, right? So now you can see all here, everything is the forward. You see, everything, this is the forward. Okay, it doesn't have a block yet. You see, everything in here is all right. So, okay, continue. Now we go to switch to here. We enable. Same thing again, the command. Show spanning tree, VLAN, say one, blue. All right, so we find it. This one, I don't think so, you see? Right? Because this is still, that's the bridge ID for this local. And then the root you see here is 207. So this mean this core, this core switch 2 still is not the spec. It's still not in. It's still not in the. It's not in like a spanning tree. But then look at that. Oh, that's just not good. Look at that here. Okay, because it's the block. You see the port channel here. How come this port channel be block? Look at that. That is we don't like it. You see, uh, if we not take care of our spanning tree, you see from the election, you can tell. See this port channel here. We have a higher speed in here, and then they put it in the block. You see, they put it in the block. Okay, that is when they put in the blocks port here. That is mean is no traffic is forward this uplink. So that is not good. Look at that, right? Because if we not take care about the spending tree, you think this is a very good. Oh, this will have a bundle. We have a increase, from a two port, make it like single port, increase the speed, uh, but then it's not good. The result is it's become ugly because the spending tree, some reason, they knock down. So this they're going to be a block. So we don't want it. Okay. So now let's go back to the switch one here. Show again here. Show the spanning tree. Okay. VLAN one brief. Okay. Typo. Okay. So this one is not okay. So this one is not it's not the root also. You see, it's keep finding now. We're going to be. But this one, and also see they have a block. You see, because it's a look at it. This is the switch one. So the switch one is F1/1 F1/1 in here. So that is mean the traffic is going to be forward like this, go to the root, and then come to here or come to here or come to either one in here. But then the 10. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is server. This is the server. So this is the server switch. You see, the server switch. So is telling F1/1 is go to this, is go here, okay, is go to here, go to root, because it's not possible go to this way because we know it's a block, you see. So that is when now it give us some idea where is the root now, okay. So that is mean from the server switch go to here, and then we already verify the core switch one is not the root, and then now and then either go this way or either go this way. Okay, so from the shorter path, right? I can tell the switch one maybe is the root because if from the server go to here just only one hop, and then it go to more here, it's going to be two hop,
Hold on, give
right?
me a second.
Huh? Okay, you there?
Sorry, I just had to close the door.
No problem. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so now we keep going now. Okay, so now we're in the server switch. Now we go to core switch 2. What is the switch? Show spanning tree VLAN 1 brief. Oh, typo again. Come on. Show spinning tree. Okay, VLAN 1 brief. Aha. So this is the core switch. You see, this bridge is the root. So this is the root of the spanning tree. You got it? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then same thing, the switch one in here. All right. So the switch one, so see from the server switch here, look at that. They come to here, but then how? See, this is something is not, it's not locked right, right? If because from the server switch we got here is a block, and then we got here is a block. So this means the server is going to be go to here, and then what? Go to here, and then go back to here, or go to here and go back to here. That is a long. So that's something is not right. Okay, so spanning tree, VLAN one brief. Yeah, see, this is the switch one. It's not a root. So we confirm the root is on the core switch two. Okay, but then it's funny though, right? Oh, wait a second. No. I was mistaken, right? Because it's confusing now. Okay, this is the workstation two. So that is the yeah. Let's agree. So from we review on server switch one. Yeah. So I tell already, right? Either switch one or either workstation two is the root. It's not this one, because if this is the root, all port in here is going to be forward. Okay, the root of the switch of the smelling tree, everything have to be forward. There's no block. Obviously, the core switch to here, we have a black mode that is it won't be root. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
So now, so somehow this switch workstation two is like win the election, because he might have lower MAC address. Okay. So then after that, all the switch in here in the network is have to be agree. Hey, I'm everything priority is equal, and then I have a lower, so I will be a root. But we don't want it, right? We don't want, because we don't want the workstation two become a root box, right? Since everything here, this is the major here. This is the major, right? Because this is the main big switch in here, and also we have a VLAN server in here. So we would like to have everything spanning to the root possibly on the core switch one. So now in this case, so we're going to hard code for the switch one, the core switch one here, to modify, right? And then to take over, right? So now watch here. So what is the change in here? See, now if we go back to core switch one in here, so we're going to be config P. All right. So now
Mm-hmm.
just give you example, just only VLAN one. We only because somehow in here I don't have a range, so that's not good. Normally we have a default. Okay, we just do spanning tree VLAN one, just for example in here. See, so spanning tree VLAN one. Now you see we have a root in here. See, that is the root, right? So now we're going to be hard code in here. Okay, the primary. Once I hit enter, and then they're going to change. They're going to the core switch one is going to be changed. The priority here to become lower, I believe. So we hit enter in here now. Okay. So now look at that. The VLAN one, everything changed, right? Now if we go back to here, so when I show VLAN, not VLAN, when I show spanning tree again on the VLAN one brief, you see, it's going to be take over. You see, this bridge is the root. Got it? So now if you go back to the workstation 2, was the root, but now after I after we enter that command to take over from core switch one, this one is going to become not a root anymore. See, when you go back, look at that. It changed now. You see, because the priority right now is smaller than this switch in here. And then now one is become the black mode. One is the forward. That is a beautiful, okay? Because they have a redundant because we have one of them must have to have a black mode because they have a 5 state for the spanning tree. When everything pop up, connect on the connect into the network, is going to be first when they have going to be like I think like 50 second, 60. I think it's 50 second or 60 second, right? They have to go through the first thing when the port is up. They're going to be black first, and then they're going to be listening, learning, and forwarding those kind of stuff, and then disable it. Okay, so that is a layer spanning tree. Just to prevent you have something loop inside that your network. One is to have a loop inside the network. All the everything in here is going to be take all the CPU. Is going to be impact. It's going to be not good. It's going to be knocked down your production network. Got it? So that's why we have a spanning tree protection in here for Cisco. All right. So now so far so good in here about spanning tree.
Mm-hmm.
Just quick demo. It's nothing, like it's very straightforward. Okay, you just want to tell which one I want to be switch one here. Okay, seen this one in here. So now what happened if the core switch one in here is go down, or something that you need to shut down, or something that you need to repair or maintenance, something like that, right? So now it's going to be become election again, but then we have another power core switch 2 here. Okay, so this is the second power because because we can also tell by we have a port uplink in here. So now the switch to here, we're going to tell now on switch to here. If you go to config key, spanning tree VLAN 1, okay, you want to be a root in here. Now, instead primary now, we're going to be secondary. Hit enter. You see what that means is, so if something is something shut down or lost power, everything on the core switch one, and then the core switch two is temporary, is become a root. Got it? In here. See? So now when you hit enter again, when you show VLAN, when you show not show VLAN, when you show spanning tree here, VLAN one brief, you see, right now you still agree because right now it become half, right? All of them is 32768. You see, that is a default. Okay, it's Cisco switch, right? The priority is always same, but once you hard code, now the primary is 8192, and then multiplied by 2 is in here. Now it's a little bit higher, but it's lower than the default 37 something. You got it? You see the difference? So that is mean if this is go down, so the switch 2 is going to be take over. All right, so we're going to be, since this is not in production, okay, so we're going to demo quick in here for you. So if we say right in here, let me save the configuration first. Now, I'm on purpose now. I'm going to shut down. Say, for example, we lost the power. Okay, so we're going to turn off, right? So we're going to turn off. We lost power. So now we go back to here. Now we're going to switch to here. Look at that, right? Right now, you see, this is the core switch one. Once when we shut down in here, if I refresh here, it's going to take the root or not. See, I hit enter. Beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at that. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the backup. Okay. So now switch two, core switch two is become the root because somehow we lost the power in here. So now when we bring it over again, when we bring it back up in here, we start it again. All right. So now we bring it to here again. So now let's reconnect. Okay, so now we click again, show spanning tree here, VLAN 1 brief. Okay, uh, look at that. It's still booting up. You see, right? Give it time. Refresh again. Uh-oh, do we lost the command? It sounds like the command didn't like it. Hmm. Or we still need to wait. That's not good. You see? Right? Let's review. Show run. Do we have a show run? Spanning tree. Any spanning tree or not? Show run section spanning tree. Aha. Somehow see I think we before we shut down we write the configuration, right? Somehow it's not saved. Not write to the memory. That's the reason. Yep, not good, you see. So now if this case, you see, it's not good. All right, somehow didn't write our configuration now. Okay, so I'm going to force it again now. So it just keep practicing here. So VLAN 1, we're going to be root. We're going to take over again primary. Hit enter. You see? So now go back to switch 2. It should be not anymore, right? Because we lost to core switch 1. Yep, you see, it's go away. So the core switch 1, because have a lower priority, is take over. So now the core switch 1 is become a root again. Beautiful. Look at that. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
So okay, so this is about the spanning tree. Okay, so now so today we knocked down the spanning tree and then we still have a time. Let's go configure all the IP address, right? So now let's do like this. So we have a let's go back to here what we have in here. So show VLAN switch. So we have a 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. So that okay. So now we go to core switch in here. So same thing now. We're going to create the virtual interface for each VLAN. So first thing in here, so we have a VLAN 1, right? But we don't have a VLAN 1 IP address. Okay, so we just put something in here, right? So we go ahead. So we have a VLAN 1. So we're going to name this is like a default VLAN, something like that. Okay. So normally we not use the VLAN 1, or you can say the VLAN 1 is going to be a management VLAN, something like that. But we don't like that. All right. So, well, in here we just say VLAN 1, name VLAN 1. Okay. So okay, see. Uh-huh. So the VLAN one is not allow you to change who, see, because it's the default, right? Not good. Okay, that's fine. So then let's do quick again. Do show VLAN. Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, the VLAN one, we not see we're not able to change the default. It's always leave as a default VLAN one. All right. So that's fine. So now we're going ready to start now. So we're going to create it's a it's the same thing as a virtual interface, right? VTI is a virtual interface. VTI, we're going to be say VLAN1. All right, we're going to be IP address in here. We're going to pick. Let's say we're using the zero, the third R tag. So we're going to be say zero. How about if you want just say 00. So we say, all right, we're going to be using this the first R tag or the second R tag. Just it's just whatever for demo in here. All right. So we're going to use the two in here because the 255.0. You see, and then keep going. And then we have an interface VLAN 10, right? This is going to be IP. This is going to be IP address 10.100 dot 2. Okay, so if you want, say no shutdown also. All right, and then we go to VLAN 20 interface VLAN 20. Or we're going to be assign IP address 10.100. It's going to be this one should be see look at the topology. It's going to be 3, right? Follow the third R tag. Let me see. Is that right? VLAN 10. Yeah, not sometimes here I don't like it, you see. Normally we would like to like VLAN 10, you can like this is 10 also. So and then it's matching, it's matching by look at the third R tag. So you know what VLAN. So maybe that is the best practice, no? Let's do like this change, little bit change in here. So we're going to change this one here is a 10, you see. It just gives you some common sense in here. So because in the future, when you're troubleshooting, when you see the third artifact, so you know what VLAN, the network. You follow?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that is mean. So when next time when we troubleshooting, you see, next time when we troubleshooting, so when we see the 10.100.10, oh, okay. So when we see that the artifact for 10, so we know it's corresponding to VLAN 10. Got it? So that is make more sense now. Let's change it back in here. So we go to the VLAN 10. Okay, we re-IP address in here. So we're going to be 10.100.10.2. Okay, we quick. And then we go to VLAN 20. So now we see it's more easy also on the configuration. So we know this is going to be 20.2. You see? Okay. What is that again? Did I type over wrong? IP address. Oh no, I'm wrong. I should be. That is that's the VLAN database. I should be in the interface VLAN 20. You see, IP address 10.100.30 .20.2 255.255.0. You see in here, and then you exit out in here, and then you go to interface VLAN 30, right? And then very quick in here. We can knock it down quick in here. See, dark 2 again, 255.5.0, and then we have interface VLAN 40. You see, and the IP address in here 10.100.40. See, it's very logic. It's very logical. It's very logic, right? You see, when is because we already know it in your mind, right? You see, and 255, 255.0. Okay, and then we go to interface VLAN 50, and then we have the IP address 10.100.50.2, 255.255.0. Okay, so far so good now. So when we stop it. I hate this command. We should be turn on no IP domain lookup. So yeah, come on. Okay. See, for this command, sometime I give you example, right? Last time also, right? If you go to config T, you can say no IP domain lookup. Okay, so you turn it off. You see. So now you don't worry about typo mistake, and then you have to be wait until timeout. You see. Okay. So same thing in here. Say no IP domain lookup. Just turn it off. Okay. All right. So now show IP interface brief. Look at that, right? So show on the bottom here. You see this all virtual VLAN 1. We have a 10, 20, 40, C50. See, we already configured, and all is up because all the trunk port is up, and also all the VLAN is up, right? So now when you show run in here, show run, just say show run configuration. Okay. So now we should have the configuration here. You see, now we can do some. So let's bring up the notepad. Okay. Let's bring some notepad in here. Easy. So I can just go back to here, copy out, put it in the notepad. All right. So we're going to change it now. This one is going to be 3 because that is a core switch. Okay, so this one is going to be changed again to the 3, and then go to 3, and then go to 3, because that is the IP address on core switch 2. Okay, ready? You see, everything is matched. You see, we change it from 2 to 3. Now we highlight this here, right? We go to copy, and then we go to core switch 2 in here. You see, but once again, you have to be remember in production, right? When you in the clipboard, when you copy and paste in the clipboard, right? Because in the config mode, you have to make sure you have to correct which switch that you need to be configuration. Otherwise, when you copy in here, you're going to max up the configuration. No, if you have in the wrong device, wrong switch. Got it? So now I'm going to verify again. I already have a copy. I'm on the core switch 2, looks good, and then I'm just copy and paste here. You see, it's going to be created for me. So now when I show IP interface brief, yeah, you see, I have all the VLAN 10, VLAN 20. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So now, same thing now. So now we have on the bottom here, right? So the bottom, same thing. This is the workstation switch. All right. So now we go back to the workstation switch in here. You see? Okay. So now we're going to be same thing again. If we use this is 3, we're going to be say, okay, this is 4. You see? And this is should be 4, and then this should be 4. This should be 4. This should be 4. Okay. So now, see, now we have to be copy again. Make sure we copy and make sure we are in the. Oh, see, this is wrong. This is server switch. You see, we want to configure on the workstation switch. See, we make sure we in the workstation switch. See, this is a workstation switch. Hit enter. Right. See now. See, just see, go to config key again. Okay, before you copy and paste, right click, you have to make sure we are in the correct switch name or the host name or the correct device. So we are in the switch workstation 1. Yep, this is the one that we want. So we copy and paste. You see?
Mm-hmm.
So now, same thing again, when we show IP interface brief, show IP interface brief. Yep. See, now we have all the interface up for each VLAN IP address for this switch. Okay, so now we knock down switch 1. So now we go to switch 2. Okay, so this is switch 2. We go to config key, quick. Same thing in here. We're going to change it this one to P5. And then this is going to be 2.5. Okay, and then we're going to be 5. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're going to be do 5 here. Then we're going to be 5 here. All right, so we same thing again. We copy. Okay, and I will push it here. See, down. Okay, show IP interface brief. Yep, we have all here. You see, right? So now same thing in here. See, from here, if we want to test, we're going to be test quick. You know, if I want to ping the call switch 1, say 10.100, it should be either one, right? So it should be 2. Yep, look at that, reachable. If I go to ping 3, just testing, see, cross the network. And then 4, yep, you see, and then go
Mm-hmm.
5. So when you have a ping like this, it's crossing all each different VLAN IP and crossing the network. So you know you have a beautiful your LAN network now. Everything is already reachable. Got it? All right. So now we go back to the server switch now because the server switch just only have a see in here. We only have a show. We only have a VLAN 40. Remember? So now we just only configure the VLAN 40 in here. So you go to VLAN 40. All right, we're going to be IP address in here 10.100. See here 100. And we're going to be say 40 because the last one we use 5 and here we're using the 6. Okay, so now we hit enter and then we go to the same thing again, show brief. Yeah, so we have a VLAN 40. See, now we can try ping here. We ping the neighbor. Is it 40? Right, we ping the neighbor dot 40 here. Dot 6. No, dot 5. Oh, we don't have a 5. Yeah, yeah. See, we have a 5, right? And then we have a 3. Yep. Then we have a 2.